Hey, Subchart here. Nighttime Neptune, whatever. Let's talk about the word occult. Now, if you look up the etymology of the word occult, you'll see that it comes from Latin occultare, which means secret. And the word occult comes to fruition in the late 15th century from the Latin occultare, secret. But what if we take a different schizophrenic route and we make our own? This is what I like to do. I like to make my own definitions of words and make my own etymology, family tree, lineage tree of words. And so here's my interpretation of the word occult. We got oculus, which means eye. We got cult, which is a meeting of secret people. We stick them ass together, and we get occult, or the cult of the all-seeing eye, which is what it is. And the word occult really comes around in the late 15th century. And what else came in the 15th century? Maybe the Illuminati. Maybe think about that. And then we got the word occult all of a sudden. So that's cool. That's my own definition of a cult. Is the cult of the oculus, or the cult of the eye, which is why we have the eye on the dollar bill and all this stuff. Very cool. Let's talk about other stuff. You know, I was thinking about, I'm working with a job, I'm not working, but I'm with a job coach. And every week she wants me to find new jobs to apply to. So every week I'm telling this stupid, nice woman, nice succubus, I'm telling her, yeah, I applied to 10 jobs this week. When in actuality, if that's even a real fucking word, I applied to 0 jobs this week. Trolled. Tricked. Bamboozled. Bazingad. You got fucking trolled, succubus idiot. I didn't apply to any jobs this week. I applied to 0. Not 10. Not 7. 0. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. You feel me? Now, why am I working with a job coach if I don't even want to get a job, and I'm not applying to any jobs, and I'm not doing anything job related, and I'm telling this idiot that I'm applying to 1,000,000 jobs, and she's supposed to be helping me find a job, and they're paying her $1,000 to help me find a job, and I can't find a job, and I don't want a job, and I'm doing all this non-job stuff? Can somebody tell me, please? Because it doesn't make sense to me. And if it doesn't make sense to me, then it's not going to make sense to you. And everything in my life doesn't make sense. I got some nasal congestion going on. If something doesn't make sense to me, it's not going to make sense to the rest of the earth. Now, is it? No, it's not. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. And I'm out of my head when you're not around. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. And you're out of your head when I'm not at work, 'cause I don't work. And, so I was thinking, what am I doing? I'm just wasting time, right? That's what life is all about, right? Just wasting time. And then I'm doing a good job at that since I'm wasting time with a job coach but not actually looking for a job. It would be like if I was sucking on a pacifier instead of a nip, trying to get some sweet-ass milk out of the deal. Breast milk. And it would be like if I was sucking on a pacifier all day instead of the real thing when I'm thirsty for milk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at? All you nip lovers out there? It'd be like if I was sucking on a pacifier's nipple slip and I didn't dip my whipple dip in the stipple ship. It'd be like if I didn't shit in this fucking... I was wondering, what if there was some you know, what if there was some schizophrenia going on downstairs? I mean upstairs. Because I have heard things before. Like voices, and I'll give you an example. I have this fan that I run all the time to help me sleep, I guess. I don't know. I just like to have a fan running. It's common among boys. Am I right, boys out there in the fucking YouTube comment section? And type hell yeah if you're a boy in the YouTube comment section. Type hell yeah, I'm a boy. Type that. And I have this fan running all the time. And sometimes at night, this fan speaks to me, right? And it says things. And I can't really tell what it's saying most of the time. Because most of the time it sounds like it's like an most of the time it sounds like it's an AM FM radio. It sounds like it's an AM FM radio with lots of different people talking at the same time. And so that sounds like one of the symptoms of schizomania, because it's just a big fat meme now. Mental illness is a meme. That's what it is. Sorry, mentally ill, homeless people. You're a meme, you dip. Now get out. And I haven't heard them in a while. Maybe it's all the medicine I'm on. Maybe that stopped it. Maybe that helped it. I don't know. It was going on every day for a while, and I didn't think anything of it. That's the thing. If you were hearing voices, wouldn't you? A normal person would probably say, "Wait a minute, something's going on here. What's going on here?" But when you're actually hearing them, you're not thinking about that. You're just like, it doesn't even come across to you as a problem. It's just a normal thing, and you're just like, oh, whatever. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't come across as an issue. You got an issue? Grab a tissue. That's what my grandma always used to spank me on the It didn't even come across as a problem. And it's not a problem. I'm just saying it comes off as one of the symptoms of schizophrenia. And but I don't give a shit about that. That only gives me more excuses to be a neat boy. To hide in my room all day, every day. Bah humbug. I'm just kidding. I love Christmas, and I love the Christmas season. You know, I had this dream last night that I was swimming. Because you know I love to swim, right? Ever since I was a fucking sperm cell, dude. I was swimming around at the speed of spermy sound. And, because I haven't been able to swim because all the gyms are closed because of the fake virus out there and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, I miss swimming. And I finally had a dream last night where I did a few laps in a pool where I was swimming. I was at this high school pool party or something, but it took place at the school. And I was swimming, doing some laps, and the party was kind of dead. Some of the chads were like, "Where is everybody? This isn't a high school pool party without people." And I was just thinking, I don't care. I'm just gonna swim, because I have a lot of dreams where I'm back in high school or college. I don't think I've told you guys this before, but a lot of my dreams, I'm still in high school. Usually I'm still in high school, even though that was 10 years ago, and it's like my parents paid to put me back in high school for another 4 years, so I'm like stuck in high school again for 4 years, and so that's usually the plot of the dream lately. So it's just a reoccurring dream I have all the time, And therapists have, they've tried to dig their nasty ass, gross claws into my dream interpretation, Freudian psychoanalysis. That's what Freud did. It's called psychoanalysis. I'm a meme major. I'm a psychology major. I major in memes, and so I know about gay bullshit. I'm taking an online class, a psychology class, so I'm learning about memes and stuff. And this lady offered me a job to take pictures of her dog. And not her pussycat. No, her dog. And 'cause she's a breeder, and I don't mean like she has kids, which she does have kids, but she's a dog breeder, not a human breeder. Well, damn it, I guess she's both. Frick. But yeah, I guess she's both. But I'm talking about the dog breeding part. She's a dog breeder, so she needs somebody to take pictures of her dogs and put them up on her website. And I said I'd do it, and I'm supposed to start today or tomorrow, and I'm very scared and nervous about leaving the house and doing things, because that's why I'm stuck in the house anyways, because I'm afraid to go out and do anything. And, God, real life is so scary and horrible. Oh, euthanasia. When will you be legal and safe? Euthanasia. When will they legalize euthanasia? Am I right? When will they legalize euthanasia? Say it with me. When will they legalize euthanasia? When will they legalize euthanasia? You can sing it any way you please. Any way you want. Has anybody done that? They're so scared of life that they off themselves? What the heck? Somebody rattle me bones. Rattle me boner, boys. And it's been a while since we've done a podcast. I've just been procrastinating and putting them off. Plus, I don't feel like I have too much to talk about. I need to do more raps about Tom Fulp, the creator of Newgrounds. Gotta get back into the rapping game. Tom Fulp, you're going down, underground. Your mom looks like a fucking clown. I'm just clowning around. I fuck Bowsette in her wedding gown. I wear Bowsette's crown. You mess with me, you're gonna drown in my cum. Bazinga. That's just a little fucking sample, dude, of what's to come in my raps. Now that was trash talk rap right there. TTR. Trash talk rap. It's called a diss track. Look it up, white boys. It's a diss rap track. Your rattle and clack. Your trap will crack. Your rattle crack. Your spit rattle it sounds like a record player. It sounds like you've got your fingers on a record player and you're rotating it around. Zip, 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 zip. Zippity doo dah. Zip, zip, zippity yay. Zip, zip. Zip, zip, zip. What a beautiful day. Disneyland, dude. Damn. Even the people at Disneyland hate their jobs, right, guys? Everybody hates their jobs on planet Earth. That's why I'm not gonna have a job. I'm just gonna be a slob. Oh no. Oh no. I became a slob. Oh no. I became a slob. What will I do if I'm such a slob? Let's look up the etymology of slob. Fucking Scandinavian slab and Irish slab, coming from the Irish word slab, which meant mud. And the word slob came about in the late 18th century. Man, that's relatively recent. Slob has only been around for like 100 years or 200 years. What century are we in? Does anybody know? That always confuses me. It's always 1 century before the year we're in, right? So the 19th century. Are we in the 19th century right now? No. We're in the 20th. So the 18th century. That was like 200 years ago. Am I doing my math right? I flunked out of college. Somebody write in the comments how long ago the 18th century was for the Irish word mud slab became slob. And the etymology of the word neat, I know that came from originally British government jargon, first attested in the late 1990s. Yeah, the word neat is super new. Late 1990s from Britain. Thanks, Britain, for the coolest word you ever did come up with. Arg. Nah, Britain's got some cool fucking words, dude. God save the Queen. You know, they say all those stupid British shit all the time. They got a real mouth on them, don't they? They got a real mouth on them. Those Brits. You want a cup of tea, governor? You want to smile with the Brits? You want to drink the tea? You want to cherry pick my nigger? I'm gonna delete that part. What are you guys doing with your lives right now, huh? You guys come on here to my podcast to make fun of me, to listen to me, talk about my jargon. I wonder what you guys do all day. This is you on your average Thursday. Well, I woke up. I better have breakfast and a cup of coffee. That's you. And then this is you after. Oh, the coffee made me have to shit. I better shit. And then you take and then, oh, I really got to shit all this coffee. And then this is you after breakfast. Oh, I'm hungry. I better eat a lunch. What's for lunch? I make sandwich. And then you make a bacon chicken sandwich with mayonnaise. Hold the mayo. Hold the tomato. I'm talking a BLT. Not the BBC. The British Broadcasting Corporation. What are you guys thinking of? Oh, the BLT. The TNT. The ABC. The 1, 2, 3. The XYZ. You know what I'm talking about? This is you on a Thursday. Oh, I'm so hungry. I better eat a dinner. Hey, what is for a dinner? Oh, I have crab meat. I got the crab meat in the can. I have canned crab meat. I'm gonna eat the crab meat sandwich. That's you every day for your whole life. Bazinga. Got you. You know what my day's like? Fucking explosions. Fucking eardrum explosions. This is my day. Wake up. Fuck. Go back to sleep. Fuck. Go back to sleep again. Wake up. Fuck. It's 2 p.m. now. I better get out of bed. Roll over out of bed. Maybe take a shower. A cold, warm, or hot shower. Fucking dry my balls off with a towel. Fucking get out of the shower. Go back to my bedroom. Then hop on my computer. Then have lunch and miss breakfast. And then fucking what's for lunch? I don't know. My parents' scraps. Maybe the crumbs. Maybe I'm gonna have a crumb sandwich with my parents' crumbs. You know what I mean? With the scraps. Maybe I'll eat a bunch of scraps for lunch. Because I miss breakfast. So I'm going to have scraps for lunch. Fuck around all day on the stupid computer. Making shitty games. Playing shitty games. I don't know. It's up in the air. It's a toss-up. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? With all my free time. I got so much free time. All I do is make the podcast for the tweens on the newgrounds.com and your youtube.com. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? My parents aren't even here right now. I don't even know where they went. They don't even tell me where they go. They just leave. And that's how I grew up and my parents didn't parent me too much. You know, I just kind of did my own thing, like a chicken wang. And then when I got into my late 20s, my parents said, "What are you doing? Why aren't you a functional adult? What's going on? Why weren't you parented right?" And I didn't have an answer for them. I didn't have a good response. I didn't know what to say. Didn't know what to do. And I just shrugged my shoulders. I said, "Look, this is the way I ended up. Sorry, Charlie, but this is the way I ended up, and now I don't know what to do." You know what I mean? So that's what happened. That's what happened, friends. And now I'm just drink soda every day. Soda's good for you. It's good stuff. It's good soda stuff. You know, I've been playing my guitar a lot lately because I got a new amp. But the latency on it is too much. So I have to get professional studio headphones to hook into my amp so I can listen to it without lag. Because right now, if you hook up your guitar to your computer, it takes a while for the sound to get processed through your speakers and come back out to your eardrums. It takes like a second or a half second, and it's like unplayable because it's too laggy. So you strum it, and then wait a second, and then you hear the strum. Imagine playing guitar like that. It's just unplayable. So I ordered a headphone adapter thing so that I could hook up my headphones to my amp so I could listen to my guitar without lag, so that I can play heavy metal. I want to play metal. I want to record the metal. I want to put it on YouTube and newgrounds.com, and I want to put my metal on there, and I want to do some scream metal. I wanna celebrate. I wanna masturbate. You know, stuff like that, like scream metal, like you're never around. You're never around. Why don't you go? Burn in the ground. You know, stuff like that, like powerful metal stuff like that. I want to do. So let me know how that sounds, if that sounds like a metal voice. Let me know in the comments if that sounds like a metal voice for metal music. And plus, anybody could play metal, even untalented people. That's my theory. I'm going to be testing whether my theory is correct or not, because I'm untalented, but I've been practicing guitar a lot, trying to get better at guitar, but you can't get better at anything if you're not talented. That's the way it works on the planet. And so I have a theory that anybody can play metal, and so I'm going to be testing out that theory to see whether my metal sounds good or not. And yeah. So you're out of touch, I'm out of time, and you're out of my head when you're not around. Today is a special day because it's Thursday, and I still haven't taken a shower, and it's almost 3 p.m. So I gotta go take a shower and maybe even brush my teeth, and that's rare for me too. When was the last time I brushed my dang teeth? Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me in the comments? It's been a while. Because I just don't see the need to brush my teeth. You know, what's the point? Somebody write in the comments what the point is of brushing your teeth, so that everybody can learn a thing or two about us damn dental hygienists. Dental hygienist, suck on my penis. Wanna be an apprentice? Then suck on my penis. You want a big penis? I'll show you how to play tennis. You damn dental hygienist. Some more rap for your soul right there. Coming on strong. I take quick showers too. I take them quick. I want to get them over with. Put the shampoo on the head. Put the water on the head. Wash it off. Done. Finished. Glad that's over for another day. Am I right? Showers feel good on your balls and they feel good on your face. Don't get me wrong. But I got stuff to do. I gotta sit on my chair and do nothing all day, or nothing will get done. You know what I mean? What is nothing if it's not something? And what is something if it's not nothing? This is the age-old Chinese riddle. This is the age-old Chinese riddle. What is nothing if it's not something? What is something if it's not nothing? How can something be nothing? How could nothing be something? Because if you've got a whole lot of nothing, isn't that something? And if you've got a whole lot of something, it's probably filled with nothing. These are optical illusions for your brain, except these are brain illusions, because these are powerful Egyptian Sphinx riddles, dude. Let me prove to you guys why Earth is a cannibalistic, alien-eating human society of demonic filth. The name Earth is derived from both English and German words Eartha and Erd, respectively, which means ground. But the handle's creator is unknown. One interesting fact about the name Earth is the only planet that wasn't named after a Greek or Roman god or goddess. Huh, that's weird. Looks like nobody knows where the name Earth came from. Looks like the person who created the word is anonymous and doesn't want to be named. Don't you think the word Earth is kind of important? And how did Earth get its fucking name and nobody fucking knows? I mean, but Earth is an anagram of heart, right? Many times words' hidden definitions are hidden with anagrams by the creators of the words. Let's look at the other anagrams of Earth and find out if there's any other secrets that Earth is trying to tell us with its own letters. Yeah. Earth, wrath, heart, hater. Something about that last anagram word, hater. We have hater in the name Earth of of this planet, not our planet. I'm not gonna accept this as my planet. Hell no. This is a shit planet. But inside the word Earth, you have the word hater. You have the word hate. And that's what this planet is. It's a hater. It's a hater planet. The planet of hate. The planet of heart and the planet of hate. And which are opposites. This whole planet exists in a duality spectrum of good and evil. Everything is black and white on this crappy heck world. Including its name, Earth, heart, and hater. Right? Some people say Earth came from Geo, the Greek G for Geo, which means Earth. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. Why do you think the word fetus has the word feed us? because fetuses are being fed to the energy demons to eat. That's why fetus is spelled feed us, because we are food. Human beings are food. Human beings are food for other beings. We are being eaten. We are being eaten alive. Alive. We are being eaten alive. What are some anagrams that are found in alive? Oh, I don't know. Vile, evil, veil, veal. Those are some powerful words right there. What is veal? Does anybody know? V-E-A-L? Oh yeah, it's the flesh of a calf used as food. In the word alive, we have veal, showing us that we're food for the demon energy. We're food. We have evil, we have veil, and we have veal. Once you open up the veil, you'll see that we are veal for the evil people, since we are alive. You see, you can create sentences out of word anagrams and they make sense. Why do you think that is? Huh? You think that's just a coincidence? Why do you think that the word planet has the word plan it? Plan ET, extraterrestrial plan. Because that is what a planet is. That is what this planet is. It is an extraterrestrial plan. There are dozens of words hidden inside the word coincidence, aren't there? Coincide, to be in the same place. Incidents, whatever that means. Codeine, the drug. Ecocide. Ooh. Now that's a beautiful one. Hidden inside coincidence, you have ecocide. The destruction of the natural environment. The suicide of the planet. Ecocide. Hidden inside coincidence. Do you think that that's a coincidence as well? I'm sorry. Have you earned the Nobel Idiot Prize for something, perhaps? The Nobel Idiot Prize in the subject of idiocity, perhaps, sir? Or when are you going to wake up your tiny little eyes and see the truth? You know what I mean? What's the anagrams of truth, anyways? Oh, I don't know, maybe hurt? Maybe Ruth? What is Ruth? It's compassion. What is hurt? To injure. You got, in the word truth, you have the cross of the T, and you have Ruth, the compassion of the cross, the compassion of Christ, the hurt of Christ. Through, you have the word through. You have to go through the hurt to the compassion of the cross, of the letter T, of the cross of Christ. Why do you think Christ uses the word truth so much in the Bible? It's because It's because it's a pretty word. Because it's a pretty word. And it's got hidden stuff in it. Every word you find, every word you think of, has hidden bullshit in it. Hidden bullshit. Evil hidden bullshit. And anyone can find it, not just me. You just have to look with your third eye. The pineal gland. You gotta open up your eyes, man. Open up and see the truth. Right? What are the anagrams of eyes, anyways? How about see? And how about yes? Right? The eyes see, yes? The all-seeing eye sees, yes? Let's get a little deeper. What is the anagram of Antichrist? Let's just find out, huh? The largest anagram of Antichrist, the 9-letter word that comes from Antichrist, is trichonis. Now, what's a trichonis? It's a parasitic worm. What else do we have in Antichrist? We have artistic. We have other stuff. We have lots of other stuff. But I think you guys are getting the message. Even though it's just a big mess of the age. You know what I mean? The word message is just a big mess. What other words do we have in message? I don't know. How about sesame? What is sesame? It's an East Indian plant. I'm sure that means something. You know what I mean? But the main one we have is just the mess of the age. The mess. What other words do we have in there? We have game. Game is hidden in message. We have a messy game. Whose game is it? Why do human beings have a funny bone? Who's laughing at our bones? Who's laughing at our deaths? Why is there laughter hidden in the word slaughter? Why is there laughter hidden in the word manslaughter? Why do we have funny bones? Who's laughing at our bones? Who named our bones funny bones? Who named our bones? Why do we have who's laughing at our blood? Who's laughing at... What can we find in the word blood? Bold. What other words can we find in the word blood? Obol, which was the currency in Greece, in ancient Greece. The ancient Greece used obols, which were their equivalency of coins. Now, why do you think we have money hidden in our blood? Oh, that's because our blood is worth money to these aliens who are eating us. Understand? This podcast, I don't know what the hell happened to it. Alright? It started out neutral. It started out neutral. And then it just turned into a mess. It turned into a mess of the age of the game. That's what this podcast turned into. It turned into something else. It transmutated alchemy, right? Everything is alchemic. And you listening to this podcast, what's an anagram in podcast? Adopt. You're adopting the words. The toads. Toads is also found in podcast. You're adopting the toads that you hear. You're making pacts. Pacts isn't an anagram. You're making pacts with the information, and you're adopting it into your heart and into your mind. All the anagrams are there for us to learn the truth of the evil planet we're in. All the words that exist were created there for a reason. They were put down there on purpose, for a purpose. Right? Podcast. Casting a spell. You're being cast a spell on with this podcast. What is a pod? To produce seeds. It's something to produce seeds. Your seeds are being casted a spell on. You are nothing but seeds to grow into food for the evil ones. Don't you get it? Trying to burn it into your head. But nobody gets it. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Right? Nobody knows the trouble that I've seen. Everybody has their own trouble. Everybody's too busy looking at their own trouble to see other people's trouble. Aren't they? That's just how it is. I mean, look at the word spiritual. Everything in life can be spiritual if you just stop for a second and you treat it like it's a spiritual moment. What anagrams do we have in spiritual? Spiral. I think spiral is in... Is spiral... Yes, spiral is in spiritual. You gotta see, it all makes sense. You just have to think about it. It's the spiral of rituals upstairs, right? Look at all the anagrams. It's a spiritual ritual of the spirals upstairs. Upstairs is the Godhead, right? It's the God's house. Upstairs. That's why that's in spiritual. You have to make a ritual, a spiral ritual to help you meet the man upstairs. That's why it comes from. That's why all this stuff comes from spiritual, right? And that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Television, right? You're telling a vision. You're casting a spell. You're hexing a hexagram, right? You're tetraing a tetrahedron, right? You're spelling out a spell with letters, right? You're casting a spell into the Ethernet, right? With your keyboard. With a Ouija board, with a keyboard, you're casting a spell. The television, all this stuff is there. It's all proof. I've proved it. Everything is proven. It's all proven. By my balls and by my head, it's all been proven. I don't have to say anymore. I could stop the podcast right now if I want to. There's nothing else that needs to be said. Right? Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. Tune in next time for more stuff. For more stuff. Hey, when are they gonna make euthanasia legal again? But what's the deal with airline food? Right? What is the deal with airline food? Does anybody know? I don't know. I was hoping somebody else knew, because I don't know. Anyway, this podcast has been going on too long. I'm going to cut it quits here. Cut the umbilical cord right here. Right? But just for fun. What's in the anagrams of umbilical? Does anybody know? Bulimiac. Now that's funny. Bulimiacs have an insatiable appetite. Huh. An insatiable appetite for umbilical cords. Interesting. So who's eating these umbilical cords with their bulimiac insatiable appetites? I just looked that up. I didn't even plan that. I'm just thinking, what's there's not going to be a big anagram in umbilical, right? Just kidding. I knew there would be, because it all plans out to exactly what I've been planning, to what I've been saying, to what I've been knowing in your own heart, in your own balls. You just know stuff. Right? And that's why bulimiac is hidden in umbilical, because it was put there, it was made there. All these words are made precisely and fuck. You get it. All right, see you guys. Bye.